When I was in middle school, I knew that I liked girls, and unfortunately my best friend, who I told, was not okay with that. And so she took it upon herself to tell the rest of the school, and the rest of the school bullied me and called me names, and it was absolutely horrible. And my mom saw all of this happening, but she didn't know why. And it wasn't until sophomore year of high school, and I just finished my junior year, that I came out to her.
Hi, I'm Jordan Roberts. I'm here with Katie and Ann, mother-daughter. We're at Los Angeles Pride. So, girls, what do you think about Obama coming out and supporting full marriage equality?
I think that's incredible. I mean, it's so exciting for a 17-year-old to have adults in our world that are saying things like that. It really gives me hope for our future.
I think that's so important, too, especially for people like my daughter.
I'm assuming you're here and you're excited about this. Are you gay?
I am openly lesbian, and I'm so excited to be here.
That's so fantastic. And Mom is a big supporter.
I am a huge ally, very supportive, very proud of my daughter and all the good work she's done.
This is beautiful. If girls around the world could be watching what we're about to probably talk about, they'd be crying, because so many people are so afraid to talk to their parents, and you're so blessed. So can you tell me a little bit about the process of your discovery and then you sharing it with your mom, and how did that come about?
You've got a good story.
Well, when I was in middle school, I knew that I liked girls, and unfortunately my best friend, who I told, was not okay with that. And so she took it upon herself to tell the rest of the school, and the rest of the school bullied me and called me names, and it was absolutely horrible. And my mom saw all of this happening, but she didn't know why. And it wasn't until sophomore year of high school, and I just finished my junior year, that I came out to her.
What was that like for you?
Oh, absolutely fine. I knew before she told me that she was gay. I was just waiting for her to tell me. But it was just heartbreaking to hear just the horrible stories of the bullying that went on. Probably the worst thing ever.
And so you go from being bullied, and that can affect one's self-esteem. Was that hurting your self-esteem at the time?
Of course it was. It was awful.
What's the difference between a couple of years ago and now?
Well, a couple of years ago, I had never met a gay person. I wasn't out to my family, so I didn't have their support. Now, obviously, I'm here. I know tons of gay people. I have tons of gay friends, and I have wonderful support from my family. And I've been able to use the bullying experience to do good work around LGBTQ rights and LGBTQ bullying.
So at school, are you accepted now?
Yes, I actually changed schools after 8th grade, and I go to a private school now, and it's much better.
And you're out at your school?
Yes. Absolutely. I'm very out.
So are you happy?
I am so happy.
You seem really, really happy. So that's great. So she shifts from this girl who's being bullied, sad, probably depressed every day, right?
Absolutely. I wasn't going to school 2 to 3 times a week. I cried every morning. It was horrible.
What I hear about parents is you're only as happy as your happiest child.
I had no idea why she was so unhappy. I'd been to the school. They didn't give me any good reasons. They weren't very supportive. And things did turn when we finally ended up changing schools for her.
How important do you think community is in attaining equal rights?
Community is huge. I mean, we need to let other people out there know that we are a community, and there are a ton of us LGBTQ and supporters who want equal rights and deserve equal rights.
Did you dream of getting married when you were a little girl?
Absolutely. Ever since I was little, I was looking at my wedding dress, and I will have a wedding dress because I will get married.
That's great. And so you're going to throw the wedding, Mom?
Well, she says I am.
Yeah. You're going to help her with invitations, centerpieces, all of that?
Of course. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Fancy wedding.
Yeah, you should have the fancy
Of
wedding.
course I should, and I will.
That's fantastic. So let's say Obama gets reelected. What do you think is going to happen with full marriage equality?
I think it will exist, hopefully within the next 4 years.
We're going to have to keep fighting.
So Mom's fighting too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Do you feel like you coming out, you actually got a deeper relationship with your own mom?
Yeah, of course. I mean, she didn't know this huge part of my life, and once I finally told her, she was more involved in my life and knew what was going on. It was much better.
You became almost like a best friend.
Absolutely.
I want people to know you're real people and you're not just people who come here and scream on a corner.
There you go.
Okay?
Appreciate
Okay,
it.
so maybe I'll get between you guys.